Hi everyone, Dayton here with Rodriguez Cleaning Services, and I'm going to share with you how you can remove chocolate spot from your carpeting. Let me go ahead and jump into all the steps that you need to follow. I just made some chocolate here. Let's go ahead and put some on this carpet. And I'm going to use this spoon to work the chocolate in the fibers in the carpeting. That way you can see how it works. Alright, I think that's plenty for you to see. And I'm going to show you the first two tools you will need would be a spoon and a knife. And I already used my spoon, but I'm going to show you why you need that. Alright, most of the time when someone spills something, you have to come back and pick up all the residue. And the way you do this, you have the spot and you work from the outside of the spot in, because if you're working from the middle of the spot out, there is a good chance that you will spread out the spot, and we don't want to do that. Because if you do that, you're going to have to work double to get the spot out. Alright, I need more paper because it's going all the way through. And I don't want to create more, I don't want to make the spot bigger. Okay. I keep collecting chocolate. Alright, now that I got enough, now you see why we needed a spoon to collect the spot. What you do, in my case, I still have a good section, a good piece of the towel that is clean. What we have to do, we have to blot the spot out. We have to create some pressure to absorb some of the chocolate we have in the fibers. Let me show you. You see how we keep getting more out? And you have to do that until you don't see color coming from your carpeting. Try to make a thick sheet of paper, that way it will absorb more. Alright, I don't feel like I'm getting much more. What's the next step? Very simple. Here I have around 20 ounces of clean water that I mix with dish soap. What you have to do is to put a few drops in there. After you do that, you have to shake the water with the dish soap. That way it gets mixed, it gets diluted, and then you have to apply on this spot. Make sure you put enough, and come back with your knife and work your spatter, your water and dish soap in the fibers, because we need to make sure that the soap touch all the chocolate. That way it gets loose and we can collect the chocolate. We need more paper. Fold it, and we're going to keep creating some pressure to get more of the chocolate up. Let me get another piece of paper here, and we keep putting more pressure, because that's the goal, to get the spot out. After you use your water with soap, you come back with clean water. And why do we need clean water? Very simple. We have soap in here that if we don't rinse, if we don't dilute very well, there's a good chance that it will resoil. What resoils mean? That if someone is walking on your carpeting and they step on a spot where you have soap, there's a good chance that all that soil will stay all on this spot. By rinsing very well the spot, you are diluting, you're cleaning that section. And remember, you always have to use a clean section of your paper. Let me show you how it looks. Alright, as you see here, we have hardly any color left from the chocolate. But here's another important step on spotting, and it's something that we get very often. When you do a spot cleaning on milk, some people don't like the odor, the smell that milk will create after a day or two. What I recommend, if you do your own spotting and you got the spot out, if you still have some odor that you don't like the smell, you can come back with vinegar that I have here and already mixed. What you have to do, you have to make sure you spray enough, and you come back with your knife and you work it in the fibers. That way the vinegar will touch any residue that you have from your chocolate, and it will eat that odor. The reason I say that you need to make sure you put enough is because by putting enough, which you don't want to rinse after you get done, let me show you the back. If you see the back of the carpet, you can see that the spot went all the way through. There is a good chance that when you're doing your spot cleaning, you won't be able to get all the way to the back and get that, and that's where the odor will come from. By putting enough vinegar, you're making sure that the vinegar touch that area, and it will get the odor out. But that's basically the way you do your own spot cleaning at home. And if you need any help and you're here in Louisville, we will be glad to come out and help you. One more time, my name is Dayron, and I'm the owner of Rodriguez Cleaning Services. Our phone number is 502-365-6779. Thank you.